So next up, we're just doing a dynamic tape for supporting the calf. So this is really useful if you've got a patient with a minor muscle tear that you want them to get back walking or just moving a little bit more. Or if they're returning to sport and you just want to give that muscle a little bit of support. It's best off if they don't have too much hair on their legs. If they're fairly nice and smooth, you'll find this tape just doesn't stick well to hairy legs, like any sort of strapping tape. I've pre-cut these strips and pre-rounded the corners because it'll make them stay down better. So what you're going to do with these is just popping the first inch or so down at the base of the Achilles, pulling up and stretching. Sticking down the last inch or so without stretching it. You'll also notice I've got the foot so it's in a plantar flexed position. That way when our patient gets up and starts walking around, once their foot's going into dorsiflexion, they're going to get a higher level of tension from the tape than they would if you had it with it only in the normal 90 degrees sort of thing, if their foot was hanging off the edge of the bed. So putting 3 strips through there, sort of, if you think about it, mimicking the lateral medial heads of the gastrocs and the soleus through the center. Stretch. Give it a rub to hold the ends down, and there you go. So that way, once the foot goes into dorsiflexion, the patient will feel that tighten and firm up on the skin. It's not going to stop anything, but it gives it that little bit of support and comfort in that part of the muscle.